You gotta be kidding me. No, it's streaming. I can't get the mic to recognize. I mean, literally, I've never had these problems. It's becoming an issue here.
Go. Right.
Okay, I think we're finally live. This is a lot for one person, but let me get the score updated because it's 5-4. If that works. Okay. I'm gonna stop the clock and get that all synced up. It's the first period. There's like a minute left. Eaton with it now, gonna skate up, looking for a centering pass. Ends up in front of the net. Jaden shoots it, hits a post. Cedar Rapids goalie going to cover it up. And yeah, clock, hit start, it's not moving. Eaton with it. Going to try and take a shot, blocked by Cedar Rapids. He does get a shot on net, and the goalie gloves it. We've got about a second left in the first period, and that's how it's going to end. 5-4 Rough Riders. back for the start of the second period. Looks like Detzel and two Nice brothers are out there with Cohen Fance. Puck is dropped. Puck in the near board corner, going to be collected by Brody Nice. He's going to skate behind the net. Rough Riders take it off his stick. And they try and center up a pass, but no one there. It's going to end up on Brody Nice's stick on the near boards, and he's in a puck battle with Cedar Rapids. They come away with it. And ends up going below Ames's net. Detzel collects it, tries to throw it up off the boards. Now he passes it to Nice, Brody Nice. And loose puck down the near corner. Detzel gets it, sends it up the boards, and it goes deep into Cedar Rapids territory. Puck still loose. Ames comes away with it on Detzel's stick, and he centers up a pass to Connor Nice, and Cedar Rapids takes it away from him. Detzel goes into the inboards, and the puck is loose in the corner. Let's see who collects it here. Connor Nice going to come away with it, and there's a line change. See, Van Meer comes out with Croy and Calder Paulson, along with Riot Riedemann. Now Croy Paulson has it. He takes a shot, ends up on net. It's still loose in the crease. Swatted to behind the goal line now. Van Meer has it, still hanging out in front of Cedar Rapids' goal. Calder Paulson gets a shot, and Van Meer ends up getting a goal. And while we were away on the goal scene, Rough Riders put one in. So 6-5 Rough Riders here. Riot Riedemann gets it, and she sends it deep into Cedar Rapids territory where it's collected by a Rough Rider. They send it the length of the ice, and now Van Meer's going to get to it, and she sends it to the far boards and get a line change. Ames trotting out Reynolds, Eaton, Noyd, and T-Scudder. T-Scudder sends it up the boards to Reynolds. And Reynolds tries to center up a pass to Eaton. Doesn't quite connect. Ends up on Eaton's stick, though, and he puts one in the net. Eaton getting the tying goal, making it 6-6. And now Reynolds buries one, and that's going to be 7-6. Eaton now trying to work his way up the ice, getting pestered by a Rough Rider. Tries to center up a pass and doesn't quite connect, but it's loose to center ice, and Rough Riders come away with it. They throw one at the net, and that's going to make it 7-7. Eaton with it now on his stick on the far boards and tries to center a pass, intercepted by the Rough Riders. They got a breakaway here. Great back check by T-Scudder. Prevents a goal there. And line change. Detzel coming out with the Nice brothers along with Cohen Fance. And Rough Riders get the loose puck and shoot it to the net. make it 8-7. Rough Riders take a shot, blocked by Oliver Dorman. The puck is loose. Brody Neese chasing it down. He's going to skate it. And he loses a handle on it, and it ends up going below Ames's goal line. Rough Rider there to corral it, looking for a centering pass. And they do get it, and 5-hole. It's going to make it 9-7. Rough Riders. High scoring game here so far. Everybody's putting the puck in the net. Puck along the far boards. Detzel collects it. He's trying to skate to the house and headed off by a Rough Rider. And then he back checks him and prevents a scoring opportunity. Brody Neese with it up along the far boards, loses an edge, and we get a line change. Ames going to put out Van Meer with the Paulson boys, along with Wyatt Riedemann. And Corey Paulson gets one right in front of the net and just sends it wide. Now Riedemann trying to center up a pass, intercepted by Cedar Rapids. And they throw it up the ice when Corey Paulson collects it and sends it towards the goal. Hits off a Rough Rider and ends up below the goal line. Puck in the far corner. Corey Paulson tracks it down, sends it up the ice. Collected by the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders. They throw a shot at the net. 10-7. Corey Paulson with it now, skating behind Cedar Rapids goal. Loses a handle on it. And loose puck that Croy's going to collect at the near boards. Calder sends it over to Riot, and she puts a shot on net, but it's blocked by Cedar Rapids. And it remains 10-7. 4.5 minutes left here. Second period. Mason City Mite Jamboree Game 2 for your Ames Flyers Orange. Picked up a victory in the first one. They're gonna have to claw their way back into this one. Summer Noyd out there with Owen Reynolds and Nolan Eaton and Jaden T-Scudder. Ends up on Reynolds' stick. He's driving the net, takes a shot, blocked by Cedar Rapids. Now they're trying to skate up the ice, back checked by Eaton and T-Scudder. Loose puck collected by T-Scudder, and he blows an edge. Cedar Rapids now, no, they don't get to it. Owen Reynolds is going to get it, and they take it off his stick. But now T-Scudder collects it and sends it up to Reynolds, and he takes a shot, blocked by Cedar Rapids. Cedar Rapids kicks it up the boards here, and they're looking to center a pass. Can't quite connect, but they still have the puck. T-Scudder takes it off their stick. Loose puck collected by Cedar Rapids along the far boards. And line change. Neese boys coming out with Detzel and Fantz. Detzel gets to it. Loses control of it. Now Cedar Rapids collects it. They're getting pressured by Brody Neese, and they turn over the puck, and it ends up on Detzel's stick, but he can't quite keep a handle on it, and Cedar Rapids collects it and takes a shot. It's blocked by Oliver Dorman, excuse me. Brody Neese now trying to skate up the ice, trying to find some room. Cedar Rapids takes it off his stick, and they take a shot at the net, blocked by Dorman. Detzel trying to get the puck away from Cedar Rapids, and he does. Now it's trapped up against the far boards. Loose puck going to be skated down by Detzel, and he turns up the ice, met by a couple Rough Riders. They take the puck away, and they put a puck towards the net. It's going to be 11-7. Connor Neese with it now, skating up the far boards, looking for a centering pass. Blocked by the... Well, he's got 4 Rough Riders defending him. And line change. Paulsons are coming out with Riedemann and Van Meer. Riedemann keeping the Cedar Rapids Rough Rider in the corner, and she takes the puck away from him, tries to center up a pass. Ends up on Paulson's stick, and he shoots towards the net. It's covered by the goalie. Puck collected behind Ames's goal by Calder Paulson. He sends it up the boards where Cedar Rapids will collect it behind their goal, and then they try and rim it around. They've got somebody along the far boards. He's going to skate up. He tries to take a shot, but it's blocked by Croy Paulson. Now he's skating up the far boards with it. Cedar Rapids takes it away and sends it deep. Van Meer collects it and sends it along the far boards and goes below the goal line. Cedar Rapids going to go collect it. About 5 seconds left here in this period. And that's how it's going to end. 11-7 right now. The Rough Riders. We will be back for the third period. Welcome back to the third period. Ames going to start Reynolds with T. Scudder, Summer Noyd, and Nolan Eaton. Puck is dropped. And it's up along the far boards where Eaton's going to collect it and try and send it up the boards, but intercepted by Cedar Rapids. Now they're driving the net. They're trying to put a shot on net, blocked by Nolan. And it comes out to Reynolds, and he skates around a couple defenders and takes a shot just wide. Reynolds with it now, sends it from the boards to the net, but it's wide. Eaton along the far boards, tries to collect it and send it up the boards, but Rough Riders there to trap it. Loose puck here. Who wants to get it? Eaton's going to get to it, and he sends it across the crease where it's collected by Owen Reynolds, and he puts a goal in. Line change, Nice brothers going to come out with Fance and Detzel. Detzel with it behind the net, sends it up the near boards, bounces off to a Rough Rider, and they try and send it back, but Detzel's there to head it off. Now he's in a puck battle, and it comes out on Cedar Rapids' stick. And they center up a pass, but can't get anything going. Puck dancing around behind Ames' goal. It's going to end up on Detzel's stick. He comes up the far boards, got a couple Rough Riders there. Comes out to Brody Nice. He can't quite get a shot off, and Cedar Rapids takes it away. And loose puck collected by Detzel. And he loses a handle on it, and Cedar Rapids sends it deep into Ames territory. Now Nice takes it off their stick, and he's skating up the far boards, looking for the centering pass, and caught in a line change. Paulson's coming out with Riedemann and Van Meer. Rough Riders put a shot at the net, and they make it 12-8. Now Troy Paulson with it, passes it, tries to pass it to himself up off the boards, ends up coming out to Calder. He throws it at the net, but it's covered up by Cedar Rapids goalie. Troy Paulson looking center a pass and ends up loose towards the far boards where Croy tries to collect it. And he does. Sends it to the middle to Calder, and they put a shot on the net, but Cedar Rapids blocks it. Loose puck tracked down by Van Meer, sent to Riedemann, and it ends up behind the net, and there's a line change. Reynolds, Eaton, T-Scudder, and Noyd coming out. Reynolds to the puck, centers up a pass to T-Scudder, and then he sends it back to Reynolds. It's bouncing loose towards Ames' goal. Nolan's going to track it down. He sends it up the ice, ends up below the goal line. And coming back Ames' way, and it's headed off by Owen Reynolds. Comes around the back of the net looking to send it up to Eaton. He does. Eaton now over to Noyd. And Rough Riders there playing good defense, keeping the puck out of the middle. T-Scudder collects it along the far boards, tries to center up a pass, intercepted by the Rough Riders. They chip it deep, tracked down by Eaton. Throws it down deep himself. Ends up below the goal. Loose puck, Cedar Rapids collects it along the far boards. They try and center a pass, intercepted by Ames. And they do get one centered, and they put one on Dorman, and he stops it. And line change. A little under 6 minutes left to play. Detzel and the Nice boys coming out with Fance. Cedar Rapids dancing around with it in the near corner, trying to go behind the net. Ames heads them off. Here comes Brody Neese trying to collect the puck, and Detzel ends up collecting it, sends it up to Brody, and he's driving the net with it. Headed off by a couple Rough Riders. Goes out to the far boards, collected by Detzel. And he puts on the brakes and reverses direction. He's around a couple different Rough Riders. Throws it at the net, and Rough Rider defenseman laying out, blocking it. Cedar Rapids with it now, trying to skate up the ice, and they just end up sending it up the ice, and Cohen Fance collects it. And he loses a handle on it, collected by Cedar Rapids. Line change. Croy and Calder-Paulson coming out with Van Meer and Riedemann. Croy's to it first. Van Meer trying to track it down, loses an edge along the far boards. And Cedar Rapids comes away with it. And Ames clears it from the house deep into Cedar Rapids territory, and they throw it to the far corner. Puck middle of the ice now. Van Meer gets to it. Ends up below the goal line, collected by Cedar Rapids. And skate up the near boards, looking for a centering pass, not there. Now they cut to the house, and they lose a handle on the puck. And Ames clears it out. 2 shots here, both blocked by Cedar Rapids Rough Riders. Got a player down. Excuse me. He's able to get up, skating out on his own power. Looks like he may have come down a little wrong on his wrist. Line change. Reynolds, Eaton, T-Scudder, and Noyd come out. Rough Riders throw one at the net, gets through Eaton, but Dorman stops it. Loose puck, T-Scudder going to get to it and sends it into a Rough Rider. They send it over to the near boards where it's collected by Reynolds. He sends it up the ice. Now we got a foot race to the corner. Rough Rider's going to get to it. And Eaton there trying to take it off their stick. Now Eaton tracking down a Rough Rider, trying to take it off their stick again on the near boards. Excuse me. Rough Riders with it, center ice, trying to skate up towards Ames' goal, and they're headed off by 4 Flyers. And the puck sent to the far boards. And we get a line change. Last one of this game. Looks like the Neese brothers are out there with Detzel and Fance. Rough Riders end up with the puck below Ames' goal. Connor Neese there pestering them, and they can't get anything going. And a loose puck ends up on Detzel's stick, but he blows a tire, and puck trickles away from him, and it's collected by Cedar Rapids. Cedar Rapids trying to drive the net, and Brody Neese on a great back check prevents them from taking a shot. Neese going to do it again. And the Rough Riders get nothing going there either. Now Connor's skating up the ice. And he's in a puck battle. He loses it. But Detzel collects up a loose change, and now he's looking for some space. A couple Cedar Rapids Rough Riders take it away from him. Now we're just playing bumper cars, I think. But ends up on Connor Neese's stick. He's coming down the ice. 3 Rough Riders there to head him off. And that's how this is going to end. 12-8 Rough Riders take this one. We'll be back tomorrow for another game if I can get things going. And we'll see you then. Thanks for joining.